Good morning.
Hey everyone. Welcome back to Cooking with Carmel. This is the New Year's Eve edition.
Yeah, we've got lots of fun stuff going on. I couldn't even put it all in the description because she's got so many appetizers and drinks going on that I just said, just come watch.
Might be a little overambitious.
Yeah.
But like, ooh, it's appetizers.
All these drinks. Yeah.
I'm ready to have a party.
Yeah.
And once again, we are joined by our lovely daughters.
Yeah.
Because they still have the week off of school, so they're helping us in the kitchen.
Yep.
So we're gonna get started right away with our first thing that we're gonna make, only because it has to bake for 15 minutes and then set for a couple minutes. And so what we're gonna do is a baked brie, and this is super simple. You get a round of baked brie, you stick it on a piece of parchment paper on a piece of parchment paper. Try to say that 5 times fast. On a cooking sheet, and I'm gonna put it in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes. And this recipe is on our website. You'll have to scroll back a few pages because I think it was posted about this time last year. So,
or you could just go on the website and you can put in the search bar. This is what I do whenever I'm looking for stuff. So you could go in the search bar and you could just type in brie, and it's gonna show every recipe that has brie in it, and you'll find that
one.
Yep. So this is the bourbon pecan baked brie that she's making today. So. And you guys can sign up for all of Stephanie's recipes that come every Monday on our website as well.
Okay, so now we're gonna get started with some appetizers, and if you got our email yesterday, you will see that we have 3 of them posted, not including the baked brie, and they're all a cracker dish of small bites. And so let's get started with the first one is the blueberry, and I also grabbed some blackberries just because I thought that would be fun. So it's gonna be a blueberry bourbon
salami bites.
So
Yeah.
I've got some stuff kind of arranged here already. I've got my tray of crackers. Now this is gonna be my tray is ready for all of the different dishes that we're making, but I just wanted to show you the variety that I have there. I know that on the recipe I said the black pepper. I swear I have not gotten into any adult beverages before the show.
She got a bunch back here, so.
They're staged, but they have not been drinking yet. But you can interchange, so I guess is what I'm trying to tell you, is you can interchange whatever cracker that you really like. It's super versatile, so don't be so stuck with, oh my gosh, I can't find black pepper crackers, because it's really not that important. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to take one of my little black peppers, and I've got some cheese here. It's the Laughing Cow cheese, and I don't know if you've used this before. It does come in a lot of different flavors. This is just the original one. The one I do like too is their Chipotle one. I think that's pretty tasty. But I just put a bunch of the little wedges and mixed it all up here, and I'm going to take a knife, and I'm just going to get a little bit of that. And not on that cracker because that one broke. Let's just try this one. I'm going to spread some cheese on there like that. And I'm going to put, show you how I did this. Let me move this out of the way real quick. I'm going to put my salami like this on there. And how I do that, and I've got them mostly prepped here except for this one. Let me grab my knife real quick. Basically, I'm just going to go from the center and just one slit all the way to the end. And that will allow it to fold over on itself.
Ooh, see, she's so creative.
And sit like that right on the top of the cracker. And the cheese is soft, so I like to press it down just a little bit. And then I'm going to grab my bourbon caramel sauce. And I'm going to pour a little bit of that in there. And I'm going to stick about 3 blueberries. And voila, you've got these sweet little, yummy. You've got the sweet, the savory. You've got the little bite of blueberry that gives it a little bit of moisture in your mouth, that little pop of flavor. And these just look super festive, all fanned out like that on your plate. So we're going to set that over here. And we're gonna let Malia, do you think you can paint some crackers with some cheese and make, do you think you can make those? Awesome.
I do want to say too that I took that cheesecake that we made last week to Christmas to my mother-in-law's house, and we enjoyed it. It was so good. She was even texting me the next day talking about how good that cheesecake was. So if you have not tried any of these recipes, get on it because they are delicious.
There you go. And let me get you the bourbon that you can spread in there. So Malia's gonna be our little, these ones are already cut. So all you do is you just fold them like that and just press them in. You're doing a great job. Look at you. Her mama's been teaching her how to cook in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, so our second one is very similar, and it's the Chipotle Pear Prosciutto bites. So it's basically along the same lines. I've got some, random crackers that you can take. So I've got here, I've got some smoked Gouda. I've also got, and I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, I just found these, actually my mom introduced these to me. This is from Costco. Check out the size of these pieces of shaved Parmesan.
Yeah.
They're like massive. So those would be really good on here too. So I got some of those and we're just gonna mix it up a little bit. So I've got my cracker, I've got Gouda. I'm gonna do a little slice of pear, and I'm going to top it with our, I have all of them here and I didn't have them lined up yet. There we go. I'm like, oh, I need to get my caramel ready. This little nice salty bite to it. So those are super fun on the plate. So, Addison, you're up.
Yes. What am I doing?
You're doing those.
Okay.
You're there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So here's your prosciutto, and here's your cheese. There you go. And Malia,
Wow,
if
good
you
job.
wanted to, too, you could add. So these call for blueberries, but I saw these blackberries, and we love blackberries in our house. So I thought they would be yummy just with a blackberry instead of a blueberry in the center of those salami bites too. So if you want to put some blackberries in, you can. And Addison, here, just do that. I'm done with that.
Just so everybody knows, there's a ton of more appetizers that is listed on our recipes on our website at caramelkitchen.com. I actually made some of the wrapped jalapenos with the Chipotle caramel with bacon for Christmas as well. Those were a big
Those are
hit.
super tasty too.
Yes.
I was just going back and looking at those pictures. I'm like, ooh, we haven't made those in a while.
Yeah,
We need
they
to
were
make
very
those
good.
again.
Yeah.
Okay, so our final appetizer that we've got going on here is the strawberry cinnamon vanilla ricotta bites. So I've just got a tub of ricotta. I'm going to put some of it in a bowl, and I'm going to grab our.
I brought it up here.
Oh, see,
What do you want?
you're acting like me. This is what Brad says I do all the time. I move the stuff.
Moving stuff where it belongs.
Right? That's exactly what I tell. Well, if you put it in the right spot, I wouldn't have to move it.
Sorry, Brad. Sorry.
It's fun to make fun of him when he's not here, right?
Right?
Okay.
You're fine. It's not even open.
No, I opened it.
Okay.
Aha. This is our cinnamon vanilla caramel sauce. And I'm gonna add it in just a couple tablespoons. You know how I like to measure? That's about a couple tablespoons.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna mix it in until it's nice and incorporated. So this is more on the sweet side of the appetizer. So I know in the website I said cinnamon crackers, and let me tell you, I had a package. I've used them in the past. I went to 4 different grocery stores yesterday. Do you think I could find the cinnamon? Because I used up all of mine that I had at home. So no, they didn't, but they had these exact same crackers in vanilla. So there you go. Since
Yep.
it's
Cinnamon vanilla. Yeah. I know, we're funny.
We got half of it.
Yeah.
We just got the other half.
Right?
Okay, so this ricotta is slightly sweetened with our cinnamon vanilla caramel sauce. And so what I'm going to do with this one is do the same thing that Malia's doing, and I'm just going to take some of the ricotta and I'm going to paint it on with a little knife on the bottom of the cracker. These ones are super simple. I'm going to take a sliced strawberry. So basically I slice strawberries kind of in fours, long ways like that. And I'm going to take a strawberry slice, I'm going to plop it on top, and then I'm going to do an additional drizzle of our cinnamon vanilla just right on top there.
Yeah.
And
I haven't even tried that yet, and I know that I would love it.
I know.
Yeah.
They're really good. So that one is, you know, you got the little bit of creaminess, greediness from the cheese. It's a more subtle.
Yeah, I know that my kids would love that too. My son, he's a huge strawberry guy.
So those are super fun, and they're so pretty. I love the Papa Red on a platter.
Yeah.
So, Madeline, you're up with those. We can get some of those going, and then we'll move on to getting some of our festive drinks going.
Yeah, so I want to invite anybody that is new to Carmel Kitchen to please like and follow our pages. And if you ever miss an episode of Cooking with Carmel, you can watch it on our YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've got some ideas rolling in my head for some cute little videos that I want to do to get going on there too, so that it's not just cooking with Carmel.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to them.
Oh, you want videos for them to do?
No.
Well, we want you to do videos.
Yeah, yes. Please send us your videos. Anyways, so if you are new to Carmel Kitchen, if you got gifted some Carmel Kitchen for your Christmas present, then this is the place to be. We're always cooking with Carmel here. And I want to invite you guys to leave some reviews on the caramel that you got for your present, because we always do a caramel giveaway. So that's why I've got this right here. It's for the most recent reviews. So after a month, I throw out the old ones, put in the new ones, and then we draw every week to give away a bottle of your choice of caramel. This last month, we've been giving away lots of stuff, more than bottles and gift boxes and stuff. So I hope all of you winners enjoy what you got this past month.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for your support and everything that we do.
Yes. So, and I also, speaking of giving away caramel and just some fun things heading into the new year, we are going to be doing a recipe challenge every month. So at the beginning of every month, I'm going to post a recipe that uses our caramel sauce that I want you guys to try. You'll have the whole month to try it, and then you'll submit your pictures with our tagline. I'll tell you which tagline it's going to be each month, and then at the end of the month, we will pick a winner, and then the next month we'll do a new recipe.
Awesome.
So it gives you a whole month to try and take good pictures and share with us. So I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so our first drink of the night of the new year is going to be an eggnog drink. And I don't know about you, but I'm not a huge eggnog fan.
I'm not either.
If you add stuff in it that makes it taste better, I might consider it. But my son has literally gone through 3 cartons of eggnog in the last month. He absolutely loves it. So, in a little shaker here, I'm going to add some ice. And I'm going to add an ounce of coffee liqueur, so our Kahlua, and then an ounce of Irish whiskey, so like a Jameson. And then I'm going to put the cap on, and I'm going to shake and make it.
I was actually cooking some bourbon caramel yesterday, and you can come and stand in the windows at our shop and watch what we're doing. So the bourbon's sitting there on the shelf, and this guy is just standing there in the window, and he goes, "Is that for you?" No. No,
that's not.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna pour that now all mixed up into my glass there, and I'm gonna clean up my mess as I go. And then here goes in about 1/2 cup of your eggnog.
Wow, that does look nice.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
It looks pretty. It looks like I should like it. And for all you eggnog lovers out there, this is a pretty, I know my mom is one of them. And then, to make it special, because it has to have caramel, I like to drizzle, you know how I like to do my rims of my, oops, I'm getting a little sloppy there.
I actually make special coffees for my kids, you know, with not that much coffee in them, but I'll drizzle salted caramel and chocolate caramel on the sides of the glass for them, and then it's mostly milk and a little bit of coffee, and you know, Malia asks for it all the time. Mom, will you make me a special coffee?
So there you go. There is your eggnog, little festive eggnog whiskey drink. So again, that was an ounce of Kahlua, an ounce of Irish whiskey, 4 ounces, so half a cup of eggnog, and a little drizzle of the bourbon caramel on there. So that is one tasty little bring in your New Year's drink.
Yum.
So I'm gonna swap over to our next one and then get ready for that. So
Okay, perfect. So I also want to let everybody know that the shelf life of your caramel, we recommend eating it within 6 months of opening it, which is not hard to do. So, but we also recommend storing it in a cool, dark place outside of direct sunlight. So you don't have to store it in the fridge. You can if you prefer to, but we recommend that you store it in the cupboard or in the pantry, just out of direct sunlight. Make sure that it doesn't get warm from the sunlight, because if you store your caramel in the car and it gets really hot from the sun and then it reincorporates itself, the fat from the caramel is going to separate. And then people will call and be like, I think there's mold on my caramel. Well, no, you just can't keep it in the car. So we just recommend keeping it in a cool, dark place. And even after 6 months, I would say that it's still delicious, but we do recommend eating it within that first 6 months after you open it.
and if you don't, something's wrong with you.
Yeah,
Because obviously
it's true.
don't have enough caramel in your diet.
Yeah, right?
We can fix that.
I know. Caramel Kitchen is definitely keto.
We have keto is a 4-letter word in our house, so just saying. I know. What I love is when people come and they're like, oh, I'm on the keto diet, and they're walking around with like this big old half-gallon supersized container of a Diet Coke.
Yeah, right?
Okay. Anyway, I'm telling you all my dark,
Yeah.
my dark
Your
secrets.
pet peeves.
My pet peeves. Okay, so my Brie just got out of the oven. I'm gonna go get it out, and then we're gonna let it rest for about 5 minutes, and then we'll top it.
Yes. So again, for anybody that just joined us, make sure you leave us a review so that you can be a part of the caramel giveaway next week. Make sure you like and share us on our page, and that you guys get signed up for Stephanie's weekly recipes that come out every Monday. What to make Mondays. I also want to let all you people know that just got caramel for Christmas that if your caramel begins to separate, it is a natural occurrence. Since we don't use any preservatives in any of the caramel that we make, some flavors tend to separate more than others, and your caramel is still fine, still delicious. You can just warm it up and reincorporate it.
Yes. Okay, so our next adult beverage, and then we'll move on to the kid-friendly beverages, is a, oh, nope, that one was open. Oh, see? I did plan ahead on some things. This is a peppermint bark martini. So how I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna start by rimming my glass with our chocolate caramel sauce. I can see where I'm headed with it.
I can tell she's done that a few times.
Okay, what are you saying? And then in my glass, in my dish here, I have crushed up peppermint candies. And I'm, you know, if you saw the show last week, you'll know how excited I was about my bag full of pre-crushed peppermint candies. What? Okay, so I'm gonna dip this into my candies, and I'm gonna get it all just kind of festive and happy. How fun does that look? Super cute. You can do this in a non-alcoholic version too by just using like chocolate milk and a little bit of peppermint extract in it if they want a little kind of a fun little, they make it feel like it's fancy.
Right.
Okay, my measurers are over here. Okay, perfect. So I am going to do 2 shots of rum chata, and where did my mixer go? Right here. Okay, with my ice. So I'm going to do 2 shots of this peppermint bark rum chata, which is fabulous in coffee as well, by the way, if anyone is wondering. And it says vanilla. You can use vanilla vodka. I like this whipped vodka. It kind of tastes like whipped cream, so it kind of gives it a little extra, you know, sweetness. So I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm going to grab my lid. Back and forth today. Getting my steps in.
Yep, it's true. For our keto diet.
All right. last time. Onto you. There you go. I'm just gonna pour that right into. I should strain it in there actually. That probably is why the strainer's on there. There you go. There you go. You've got yourself a peppermint bark martini.
Yeah.
Now that is a way to bring in the new year. Who else is ready for 2020 to be done? Are you all done? Oh, I have some more here, sweetie. There you go. Don't worry. We got you covered with the caramel.
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go. And then I will trade places with Madeline and Addison, and they're going to put together some non-alcoholic or a non-alcoholic drink for kiddos.
Yeah. I just want to give a huge thank you to these ladies over here too. They're doing such a good job, and I just love having them here with us, and you know, like their energy given to you guys. It's great to have you guys.
Yeah, they are lots of fun to have in the kitchen. Okay. So I'm going to walk them through this a little bit. Where's the salted caramel? Oh, you moved it over here. So this is an apple cider, a fun little apple cider drink. It has apple cider, it has ginger ale, and there you go. So you're going to do the same thing that I did with that. You're going to rim each glass with the salted caramel and then dip it in. I have a cinnamon sugar mix. So like you used to put on your toast. That's basically what's in that. So we can line the cups and dip them in there.
Cool. So I would like to give a big shout out to Top of the Hill Quality Produce. They're located in Renton, Washington. Their actual address is 5325 Northeast 4th Street. If you are in the Renton area, you can go and you can find Carmel Kitchen there in that store. We just want to give a shout out to Jackie and thank you for all of your support this year and carrying our product. And if you are a retailer or if you know a retailer that would like to carry Carmel Kitchen in their store, you can apply to be a wholesaler for a wholesale account on our website. It's right there on the homepage. There's 3 bars right underneath of the slideshow, and the third one is to become a wholesaler or a distributor. So you can fill out that application and we'll get back to you ASAP. And if you do know a store that our product would fit in just great, just let us know and we will reach out to them ourselves and offer them a wholesale account. So if you are looking for Carmel Kitchen in your area and you cannot find them, just let us know and we will do that work for you. Good job. We should have 2 salted caramels. So that.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. She can just, so we can just, as Madeline is, when you step over here real quick onto this side, and then as Madeline is rimming those, we're going to have Addison pour in halfway with apple cider. Yep, about up to there, into the, yep. It's really full. It's really full. No one wants to do it when it's full.
Wow.
Do you want to? Here, I'll put some in a cup, and then it'll be easier to pour out.
While they're getting ready doing that, I'm going to do the drying for this week's giveaway.
Here you go, Kayla.
Natalie Martin.
You can do that.
Thank you for your Facebook review. You just won a bottle of your choice of caramel.
Woohoo!
I will be messaging you later on today, getting your address and sending you whatever. Oops, I still know who you are. Even though I ripped the piece of paper. I'm just gonna put that right here in my pocket. But yeah, I'll be getting a hold of you later today and getting your shipping address and finding out what flavor of caramel you like. And thank everybody for putting in your reviews. All the reviews that have come in the last couple of weeks are still in here, so you don't need to put it in a new one until the beginning of the month.
You can't run out of crackers.
Yeah.
There you go. That's fine.
I see these beautiful crackers going on over here.
I know, we're going to lay it all out in a platter for you guys, and we're
you
going
can
to
see.
No, that's fine.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. That's the beauty of cooking live.
Yep, it happens all the time.
Okay.
So again, if you guys have not put any reviews in, we're asking for reviews on our website this week. So you could click on the link that I put in the description, go to carmelkitchen.com, whichever flavor is your favorite or your favorite flavors. Go ahead and leave us a review, and I'll make sure you guys get into the drawing for next week. We'll also take Facebook reviews, any reviews that you want to put out there. We'll make sure you get in.
Absolutely. Okay, well, you want to finish filling those with the ginger ale. Right there in front of you.
Also, it's going to give it a little bit of buble.
Yeah, a little bit of fuzziness.
Yeah. These are my kind of drinks, non-alcoholic.
That's right.
Yeah.
They are mostly mine too.
I know they say kid drinks, but this is what happens in my house. So. Look at the martini. It's cool because the peppermint has kind of like come off of the sides and like went down into the glass, so it looks like little pink stripes on the glass. Cool.
Okay, well, one of you doesn't get to drink. There you go. So we'll add a couple of ice cubes to each one just to top them off, keep them cold. And then if we did that, we would have remembered to put the ice cubes in, which I forgot to tell you. And we would have had enough to make 4 little drinks. That's okay. All right, so there's some kid fun friendly, adult friendly. I actually like this because I'm not a huge drinker every now and then, but I'm more of the club soda kind of girl.
Yeah.
So there's our drinks, and the final thing we have to do is I took the Brie out. It has been resting. I mixed up previously some bourbon, caramel, and pecans.
Yum.
And if you can see that in here, it's just
looking delicious.
looking good.
Yeah.
So I will just go ahead and pour this over the top of the Brie. And this just makes a beautiful presentation too. It's so pretty, it's elegant. Let some of it fall down into the front and over because people are gonna wanna scoop some of that up onto the apple. So basically this is about a cup of pecans. You can use walnuts, you can use pistachios, I think would be amazing. And where did my little, I have my other little knife. You put them back in the drawer. Oh. Good. It's right over there. Right over there? Right over there? Oh, there it is. Good thing my kids are here to help me. And if you want to make it festive, Madeline did some sugared
coated berries.
And we can make the plate look super pretty because we're all about pretty. And so if you want to see that, what the plate looks like, because I'm not going to let it fall onto the counter this week. And then we'll open it up and we'll take a slice.
Yum, that looks so good.
And the Brie is nice and melty and oozing out. And I like to just scoop up a little, slather it on an apple with a piece of
pecan on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is on our keto diet too.
Mm-hmm.
How is it? Is it like the best thing ever? Yeah? Okay.
It's pretty fabulous.
I'm gonna, after we get done on
Thank
this,
you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
dig into that. So yeah, we just want to thank you guys so much for being with us this week and every week that you guys join us. Make sure you get your reviews in. Get in on that caramel giveaway that we are doing every week. And then I am definitely looking forward to what Stephanie was talking about, having the recipe contest and taking your pictures and stuff like that. Anytime that you guys do anything cool, even if you just put caramel on a spoon and take a picture with it, like, we're cool with that. Send us your pictures. Let us see what you're doing. We love you guys, and we appreciate everything that you guys have done for us this past year, and we are definitely looking forward to moving into 2021 with you guys, so Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And before we go, I want to just show you how awesome these kids have been putting together.
Yeah, all ours looks
fabulous.
Great. And this was all done in a half an hour, so if
Right.
you get your little crew together, you guys can have a whole party platter done for multiple people in less than a half an hour.
That's right. We are some of these on a plate and you can see how festive they are. Got some, Madeline? Okay. And there we go. One more. Because we need a little pop of red. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know, can you see that? Can you bend the camera down so we can see that? So if you want, like right there, there's a little party waiting to happen. Even if it's you and your family, you can still make New Year's fun and festive. It doesn't take a lot of work. Everyone loves a little small bite. Don't mind the little shake. Just zoom in on there.
Yep. Look at all that. Delicious.
Awesome.
Yay.
Hey, once again, thank you guys so much. You are what got us through 2020. So I hope you all enjoy your New Year's, and we are looking forward to even more fun and exciting things ahead of us in 2021.
Amen.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.